All right, so here we are to change your mind, and here you are. And we do like to come forward this way and tell you that we are here to change your mind, because it is that when you change your mind, you change your energy and you change your life. If you want to see that in action, because we always say, don't believe us, look to your own life, look to your own experience. You can look to two people who work very hard, and one has changed their mind and believes that they are valuable and they tend to attract more money. The other may not believe that they are as valuable and they attract far less money. Or the same can be said of one attracts the career or business that they prefer, while the other is busy in a job that they do not like. You can also see it in other ways. Perhaps there are two people who are very at ease, very relaxed about it, about life, and one of them tends to be in a flow in which things tend to come to him or her easily, while the other seems to be in a place where, aloof or not, they simply are not really having what they prefer come to them. And so we say we are here to change your mind, to help you to have the mindset to see your life as your life intends for you to see it. We simply are very good at pointing it out to you, so that you then have the accompanying energy, the accompanying beliefs, attitude, and life that really is going to put you in a better flow and in a better place. As such, we would like to speak to you a little tonight about being relaxed about it. What this means is that when it is that you are in a difficult situation, when it is that you are working with something that you find to be challenging, when it is that you are working particularly with something that you find to be downright very difficult or impossible, then we say that we would like to change your mind and get you to be relaxed about it. Now, we want to point out that generally speaking, when it is that you have such a dilemma, a problem, you tend to be worked up about it. You tend to be uncomfortable, worried, in a bit of a adrenaline, getting ready to fight or flight, all worked up kind of place about it. And notice that that tends to generally result in causing you more worry, more problems, or exhausting you, at which point you may end up feeling like things don't work out, and it may very well at that point not work out, or you throw your hands up in the air, sort of giving up about it. We want you to look now at the times in your life, the very many times, because they happen every day, when you are relaxed about it. If you look to an example like this, it was that before the invention of a car, to get from here to there, to get to town, may have been a day trip, a horse ride. getting there safely, being able to take the journey perhaps before nightfall, perhaps in the time you needed to get there in time for something. These may have been things that in those times caused great worry, great concern, great stress for the people dealing with those situations. You have a little of that now, but because you do have cars, so you can get somewhere more rapidly, because you do have emails, text, phones, cell phones, you tend to be able to communicate with someone pretty quickly. And so if there is something very important that you have to communicate with someone, you don't necessarily get stressed about it. You may sort of jump a little and say, oh, I have to call, I'm running out of time. But you don't tend to be overly worried. You don't tend to be activating energies that are really working you up more about it. Because it is that you know that you can send a communication pretty instantly. You can jump on an airplane if you need to. You can drive somewhere quickly if you need to. You tend to perhaps be in a hurry, but relaxed about it, because you know that you can get a message instantly if the other person is on their phone or on their email. You can reach them at the end of your car drive, so you are relaxed about it. Another example for you would be in a time of more hunter and gatherer, or in other places of your now time, in your current world where people don't have food accessible to them and are every day hoping to have enough to bring them forward to tomorrow, they aren't necessarily relaxed about it. They are worried about finding the next meal, having enough to really maintain their bodies. And yet for you, if you are watching this, it is very likely that you are very relaxed about it, that you're not worried about where your next meal is coming from, even if you don't exactly know where it is coming from. Chances are that you are pretty confident that you know it's coming from your kitchen, from a drive-through, a restaurant. Your ability to pay for it, to bring that experience to yourself, tends to put you in a place that is relaxed about it. As a matter of fact, even though whatever problem you may be experiencing isn't as crucial to your existence as food can be, if you are not relaxed and don't have your meals lined up, you still tend to be very relaxed about your food. So what we want you to begin to change your mind about is to look at your own life. Look at any examples that you prefer in which you are relaxed about things working out, in which you are relaxed about things coming forward as you need them to, as you would like them to, as you prefer them to. Relaxed about it. When you are relaxed about it, a very big business deal more easily comes to you. Your next meal easily comes to you. So we say, if you allow what we call the tyrant, the voice, the rules, the laws that govern the world of illusion, to say to you, well, that's different. You are stressed or worried about something and you should be. We say, make sure to be smart about what you consider worthy of being worrisome. Because what is worrisome to one is not worrisome to another. What is worrisome to a person who is starving or has very little money and is not going to be able to pay their rent and is going to lose their home, That's very different than what is worrisome to you. And it's not that you should say, I am more in a more beneficial position than them. It's that you should say, oh, we all get worried about something. But from that perspective, we all also are relaxed about many things. Why not let myself be more relaxed about more things? Why not let myself change my mind, shift my energy, and get into a flow in which life is smoother? Similar to the things that I am relaxed about, that just work out, that just come forward, that just aren't a problem, why not let at least some of my problems be that way as well? So that when you change your mind and you let yourself relax into deciding that things work out, that the things you don't worry about tend to work out, or that, generally speaking, your well-being is present and things work out in the long run, then you can greatly change your mind, change your thoughts, your energy, and what it is that you are experiencing. And you can be in a greater place of enjoying and receiving those things that otherwise would be happy to take your stress, to give you worry. But why not instead just relax about it and enjoy more about life? It has been our pleasure speaking with you about being relaxed about it.